All right, today I'm going to show you how to properly clean and cook squid. We're going to fry some up. These are some nice local squid out of Vineyard Sound. Right now they don't look very appetizing, but we're going to fix that. Once these guys are cleaned up properly, we're going to fry them up nice and crispy. They're going to be looking a whole lot better when they're done. All right, so first step, obviously we want to do this in a sink. As you can see, these guys are loaded with ink, and the ink gets everywhere, and it's tough to get out once it gets in. So we're just going to give them a little rinse. And the first step is, you can see there's the main body with the tube. These are the wings. Get your eyeballs and your tentacles. So we're essentially just going to eat the tubes and the tentacles. So the first step is to pull them apart. We'll start with the tube now. We're going to rinse that out. And then we're going to kind of squeeze down the body cavity. It's not going to be a whole lot in there. Most of it's going to come off with the head. A quick rinse to get that ink out of there. Now we still have what's called the mantle. This is kind of, you could call it a spine, even though it's not technically bone. It runs down the very top of the squid, pretty much all the way from here to the tail. That is not editable. Almost looks like a piece of plastic once we get that out. So what we're going to do is kind of run our thumbnail underneath it, separate it from the top. Just try to loosen it up a little bit all the way to the end. Now you can see it there. Almost, like I said, looks like a piece of clear plastic. Grab that and slowly pull it out. All right, so we get the mantle out, and now we're going to remove the wings. These are going to be discarded, and we're also going to remove the skin. So start at the wing. Slide your thumb up towards the tip of the tube. And start from the tip of the tube and work towards the head. And it should pull right off. Give that one more final rinse. You can see there's still a little bit of ink in there. Pump it out. Try to get as much of that water out as we can. Squeeze it out. And there you have it. Nice calamari tube ready to go. All right, so now we have the head, the tentacles, the eyeballs, and the beak. So on this, I just like to use a pair of kitchen shears, and you can see the eyeball here. We're just going to snip that just in front of the eyeball. The eyeballs and that stuff we're going to get rid of. And if you look inside here, so these are the tentacles, these are the feeding arms that the squid uses to catch its food. Those are all edible and delicious. They'll get nice and crispy when we fry them. This is actually the squid's beak. And it's almost kind of like a bird beak that's in there. It can actually do some damage if that gets a hold of you when the squid's alive. So that's pretty easy just to pop out. And we're going to discard that as well. So now we're left with some nice, clean calamari tentacles.